I expect this to happen a lot. I won't lie.
Is it because of your internet or your computer?
I expect it to be mostly the internet.
Then how come you're able to talk on Discord?
Because OBS is like a different thing. In the corner, it gives you like a thing here that shows you like how well how well it's going.
Oh, that kilobyte thingy, whatever?
Yeah. And for me right now, it's red.
What's the numbers?
249. And it jumps.
That's low. Mine's at 6,000 something.
Will you please stop it, kitty?
I might have to do like upload speed or something.
Oh yeah, my internet is not the best. I can assure you that much.
Why can't you get better internet?
Because it's the only one in my area.
The only one?
Yep.
Even all kinds of Starlink stuff?
Yep.
You should get the Elon Musk Starlink system. You might have better results.
Before I do that, I'm going to quickly just freeze this and UV map it. So I only have one thing to UV map. Could you? That, kitty? I mean, with what I'm doing with my program, it's fine so far.
I think you had one other person come in, and I just told them that you have network issues. I see that the number went up.
It's gotta. So that if I decide I ever want to do this, like regularly, I'm gonna have to try and find some way to make sure everything's all good.
Yeah.
And I don't get any disconnection. I'm just waiting for Meta to respond.
Hi Rose. This is what I have so far for my character. Yay.
Nope.
Well, what do you think?
Kitty, 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 kitty.
What do you think of how it looks?
I think I'll just put this right here. Nope, nope. Bad kitty.
That sounds like my cat.
Nia is just like her sister Mila. One minute she wants petted, and the next minute she wants to play with you.
You have 36 cats. How do you memorize all their names?
Because I'm the one that names most of them.
But how do you remember them? Hi, Corpus.
That's where all my brain power goes, Roz. That's where it all goes.
My brain power goes well. I can't say that very much, can I? But yeah, Grumpus and Rose, Pocadetta, which is also Celeste, is trying to stream what she's doing on her model, but she's having network issues. Rose, since you know a lot about OBS, maybe you can help her out. I'm not sure about it.
I mean, this happened like when I streamed Okami as well. But the thing is I didn't get disconnected when we were playing session 0.
because mine ever swapped in flashes to 6,000, 2,000, 0. And I have no idea why.
I don't know why either. Well, I have that settled, so now I can just clone this. I mean, I'm taking mighty fine shortcuts here. How you doing there, kitty kitty? She is really rubbing up against me. All over my shoulder and everything else. Sit down, kitty kitty, and lay down. Usually I have her brothers being an orange. I don't know why I named them those, but I did. No, right, because Baby Eyes was a stupid ass name. I don't know how well this is gonna look in the end. I really don't. But I've come this far. Kitty kitty, stop.
I think I got disconnected or something because
Oh.
my OBS went down too. Okay, reconnection successful. I have no idea what happened.
Kitty 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 kitty. I suppose.
What do you mean you suppose?
That I was just thinking about my para boots.
Oh, you're thinking of some pervy stuff with your boots. Got it.
No. I also thought about it'll be fun since I'm just gonna end up making outfits for her. That every stream or every like session, depending on what it is, I switch what she wears.
Meow.
Also, that's fun.
Yes,
I
Rose died. But there might be a delay by a few minutes.
yeah.
I'm gonna take a look at my stream real fast and look at what the delay would be. 'Cause I don't see a delay thing on my OBS. So let us take a look.
I don't even know what mine are.
Okay, there's no this is maybe a 5 to 10 second delay. That's normal.
I'm just gonna do a new window capture. With this one being
You back up.
where's
Both back up.
here? Yeah. This I need to bring down.
But hey, Rose, what do you think of my character so far? You too, Celeste. What do you think?
I really like her.
I was gonna ask you, Rose. What do you think of the character?
I need to move closer.
Yeah. You know how many times I had to redo the sketch part on it for the past few days? Many times. Many times.
Honestly, I don't even know what if my setup is even good or not.
What do you mean your setup?
My
I mean, if
setup
you're talking about your
or
stack, you got good stacks.
kitty.
I know, Rose. That's the point. Because I was looking at my character's proficiencies, and that I like whips and stuff. So take a good close of that. I mentioned earlier before you came in. Okay, the skill set is she's proficient in acrobatics, in athletics, deception, intimidation, investigation, persuasion, and sleight of hand. So, what is the type of job criteria that would work best with those skill sets? Yes, an escort. It makes so much sense, right? Since Session Zero.
Oh.
What? I mean, how else would she be able to do all the things that she does?
This is perfect time to get some feedback for how I do things in Guild.
Well, yeah. You know, typically vampires don't like the light, but because of the skill sets that I have on it, light doesn't really affect her like a normal vampire. So that's not really of the topic. But um, if she was a normal vampire, um, what 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 type of work that a vampire would do? Night work. And hi Zane. Zane's the lurky lurk.
Well, hello to him.
Normally SN7Bs are
Oh,
fun,
whoops.
but let me see. I think I got mine on sale. Let me see. Let me look at the receipt. Um,
What's fun for me is actually going to be making her top.
what do you mean making a who talk?
No, my character's top. The top. The thing she wears.
You mean taking the top off?
No. Making it. Modeling it.
Oh, making it. I think it'd be easy to take it off though.
Yes, Ross. Yes, it is. It's very easy, actually. Point case with your character. I can't believe I rolled a 3 for that. Like 2 3s in a row. At least they weren't like not once, but still.
Rose, I think not only did my character succeed, but went beyond. Just know that my character will be trying that every night with you and with everyone else.
uh, I wouldn't expect anything less, Roz.
I know, because it's awesome. Could accidentally kill you? What do you mean?
Oh, now I gotta go look for new songs.
would you
Oh
want to
shit.
kill me, Rose? That's mean. Rose is like, you flirt with me, I kill you. I'm like, no!
That's on you, Roz.
Meow. Let's see here.
My way of doing shading is very messy.
What do you mean? The coloring part?
Just shading in general. I have like several little things. Where at least I'm going to. I don't even rename the layers. It's still a face from the last time.
Meow.
Now I need to find another playlist.
So Rose, you made your character deliberately to kill me. I see how it is. I see.
I suppose I'll start with this one. I don't know how good these songs are, but oh well.
Technically, I made mine first because I made mine over a year ago.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
And I did give Grumpy a choice of 2 characters to go with. He chose the vampire because he thought it was going to be funner. So yeah. Blame Grumpy. I was first. But I do have a good idea for a backup character. And it's a character that you might like, Celeste.
You know what character I was planning on using for my backup character, if I had to?
What?
Serene.
Which one is that one?
The siren.
Yep, that's the type of character I was going with. A character that uses the voice.
Mine's with Rogue. uh,
Except my character, the backup that I have planned is that she is a bard, and her musical instrument is her voice, but she doesn't sleep with everyone like a bard would be. She's the exact opposite of what I'm playing my current character as. She will not sleep with anyone, but she will use her abilities on other people and make them sleep with random people.
of course.
It's like a little bit of mind control. The idea I have for it.
Totally different in my character, who's a thief or a treasure hunter.
And it's always a princess or royalty.
Shut up. The whole story is she doesn't know that.
Well, didn't you just tell everyone at the table that you were royalty?
Serene is, but Serene herself doesn't know.
No, I'm talking about your current character.
No, she's a noble. It's different, Roz. She's still rich, or she has rich parents, but it's different.
So can I borrow $5?
I wish I make those. I make my characters rich because I wish I could be. I'm broke as hell.
So Rose, why did you want to make a half god character? In fact, how are you able to? Because you wouldn't let me make the character I wanted. You had me go through the whole 5e rulebook. I'm looking at you. Man.
What are you doing there, kitty kitty?
I have an option to make a god on 5e?
It wouldn't be in the normal, core rule book. Because I have a book of, like, demigods and stuff for 3.5e if I ever decided I wanted to play one.
I saw at the bookstore today that there is a book of Norse gods, and I forgot the name of the D&D book thing, but it had all of the different type of Norse and Greek gods in it.
Cool.
Yeah, Bounds Homebrew. If you see an undead person, all you have to do is whip out your wings, and your light chooses on the undead, and they die. Yeah. They're just trying to kill me, but he'll come.
Oh.
I did say that she wasn't really praying inside of a room; she was masturbating, and we saw the proof. As soon as you walked in, she came.
Ha ha.
Meow.
I am confused on this. What?
What?
Something changed on my thingy. I'm not sure what changed, so I have to read the export my my UV map. Oh, time to get rid of that one.
Don't fall within 20 foot of you.
I can imagine.
Oh, that's like 4 spaces, right?
I can imagine the fox being trying to be very sneaky to steal stuff from my character since she's the rich one.
Well,
I
not
can
only
see
rich,
it.
but she's the one that steals everything and becomes rich because of it. She doesn't use her own money; she uses everyone else's. I think out of everyone, my character is the poorest of all. Yeah, Sherry. Yours is not poor because you're backed by the church, and we all know the church is rich. They don't pay taxes. You can go up to a random shop. You're like, I am the deity of the church that you worship. Collect your taxes. Didn't think about that one, did you, Rose?
Shit.
But literally, my character is the character that will try to sleep with other people. Have a roof over her head, and also because she doesn't like to be alone. She's afraid to be alone. So she uses sex as a way to get closer to people, so she doesn't be alone. Yeah. Think about that depth.
Hmm.
Hmm. And I'm really at a loss on what I can continue to do on this model.
Let's just see how this looks. We'll just do this. No, I just see that. Get rid of the color here.
Get rid of the color, but you need the color.
That doesn't look too bad.
Now give it some shiny bits. You know what's sad? I can't work in the morning. That's what's sad.
I won't lie, I don't really know how to do that besides trying to make it look shiny in actual Unity.
So you're gonna use Unity to make it shiny.
I can learn things.
What do you mean learn things? What do you mean you gotta work on your character? You mean you haven't done anything? We're over here slaving away, and you haven't done anything.
Oh, this. Definitely much easier. Oh, right. Yeah.
Go back. I can do that.
Gaussian blur is like my best friend.
Yeah, I heard that a lot of people use it. I just don't know what it's used for and how to use it. What is Gaussian blur?
It blurs. That's what it does. What I've been using to make the shadows and stuff, I just take an outline of like around where I kind of want those shadows to be. Then I use Gaussian blur to dumb down the sharpness. And it makes it look real blurry. It's not. It can't be used for like everything, but there we go. See, if you look at my stream raws, what I have here is the result of the blur.
It'd be blurry.
This looks pretty good. Well, of course. It's from Takacho. They got some good stuff. Takacho. It is a band. Nope. Tacacho.
I hope you don't mind me calling. I just felt kind of lonely and bored, so I was like, I'm gonna.
Dude, I kind of like felt the same way. Honestly, if you hadn't called, I would have ended the stream like a while ago.
Why you give up so easily?
Because somebody in the house doesn't want me to stay up again. She really hates when I have my sleeping schedule all out of whack and I'm up the entire night. I pretty much just do what I want. Sleeping medicine won't help. It never does, as much as I tell her that.
You mean the medicine that you're supposed to take or something?
It's just a sleeping medicine you can get at the store. It's supposed to help you sleep. I even had melatonin somewhere, and that never helps either.
Yeah, it does make it easier to talk to someone whenever you're streaming, because otherwise you kind of get bored, and that's
Yeah.
I was getting bored.
Yeah. I definitely feel that much.
And the baseball bat? No. Why don't I want to use a baseball bat? I mean, Celeste is too nice for that. If anything, I would give her like I would probably get her like a diamond encrusted dildo or something.
Gee, thanks, Roz.
You're a dwarf. You like hard things, right?
She loves to cook. You know what's funny? When we were doing the whole thing and I rolled a advantage for cooking,
Yeah.
they told me to use survival. I have proficiency in survival, but I also have proficiency in cooking. So that was a +6. You said you have one good thing, and her one good thing is cooking. Are you having fun, Mia?
So, if her one good thing is cooking, I'm guessing that means her second good thing is fucking?
Roz, no.
No? So it's the worst thing?
No, it's not the worst. Her next best thing is fighting. She's a fighter. She has good strength for her size.
She has good strength and she has good thighs. Got it.
I mean, you see that picture, right? Actually, this is weird. Yeah, here it is. Whoops. I'll just put that back on.
Were you showing us a porno?
There it is. I got rid of the clothes and the and my I got rid of the armor. I forgot the suit. It's the under swimsuit. The undergarments was invisible, so she was just naked. Regardless of that fact,
Do it again.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Look at those abs.
Which is what I tried to recreate on my actual character too, with the with texture and stuff. Oops, that's too big.
The bathing suit. He's like, me wants snooze.
And I showed you what her flaw was too.
What?
I showed you what her flaw was. Or well, I told you what her flaw was.
Yeah, you told me what it was. I won't repeat it because I don't know if anyone else knows.
Unless they know what carnal pleasures is, that's on them.
I think that with me around, they'll find out.
Uh-huh. I picked it because I thought it would be hilarious. Because there's no way I'm doing a D6. I have a specific idea I have for the character, and I'm not letting anything else dictate how I play her.
What do you mean? You think someone's gonna mess up how you play your character?
Roz, there's a thing when you pick your class, and for noble, you have to pick your ideals, your bonds, your flaws. It's usually a 1d6, but I don't do that. Screw that.
Just like a one.
Oh, now I have another kitty.
You don't say.
I was going to stream yesterday too. I was going to. Yeah, I was really worried about one of the kittens.
Oh yeah, you said one of the dogs attacked it?
Yeah, Brutus might have got hold of her. I was like real worried about her too. For the simple fact that there's something wrong with her like front paws. She meows whenever she moves. She can barely stand now. She's eating fine, but it still worried me. Like there was gonna be a dead dog if he attacks another kitten. I don't care. I love my kitties more than I do that mutt. And I'm not the only one in the house that feels that way either.
Whose dog is it?
It's Beth's. Because the only one that's my dad's is Buckeye.
Tell them that we have a thing where if you try to hurt a cat, or if your animal tries to hurt a cat.
Oh yeah, no, they were about to beat him too. Because we have told Brutus several times to leave the cats alone. Does he listen? No. And it's really starting to piss me off.
Piss me off too, because I like cats. You should not bully the kitty. Unless
The thing is
it's that type of kitty.
the kitty that her is like, she's real, like, super tiny and only, like, a couple of weeks old.
Yeah.
Which is what made me worried to begin with putting the kittens outside. I mean, at least she's, like, eating now.
That's good. She has an appetite.
Whenever she tries to walk, she face plants. As cute as that is, it's still rough.
So you think the encounter with the dog affected her fine motor skills?
It might have affected her front paws. Because Brutus got a hold of Tibby's mom as well, and Tibby's the mother of the calico that is hurt.
Well, sounds like we have a dog to take care of. What do you think, Rose? Should we go and murder a dog?
The sad part is Callie, which is Tibby's mom. She had nerve damage because of Brutus, and she ended up drowning in the pond because she fell in and couldn't get out. Speed stop.
Yeah, let's murder a dog. Dog deserves to be punished. It harmed the hair of a kitty. It gets its own hair harmed. I like cats. I want to make sure that all the cats are safe. If that means punishing a dog, we're gonna punish a dog.
Well, let's just see how this looks now. Stop it, Bede.
Speed.
That doesn't look that bad. Given. The fact that it looks clunky, that actually means it looks like armor. There's something I do want to do now, because that's bothering the hell out of me.
What's that?
Like something with the edge loop.
Is that gonna be the bathing suit?
Huh?
Is that gonna be the bathing suit?
Oh, with what my what's on my base no, I have a different idea for that. I mean, we did put Celeste in something I don't think she ever would have worn, but you somehow convinced her to wear it. Or Seraphina did.
That was fun times.
Yes, fun times.
Too bad those D&D sessions will not come about again because can't get a hold of Poster or Juno to do a campaign.
Which is why I'm kind of sad about a certain Penny.
Yeah. Too bad. She was not good at her job.
Though she was amazing at her job. Too bad I'm bad at playing her. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Now, fun part. I don't know what to model next.
What?
I don't know what to model next. I have her boots done.
Try the skirt. And if that's too hard, then the gauntlets.
I would say, after, like, I have a picture somewhere on my computer of the armor I did base this off of. And the metal parts of her outfit is like just one complete thing, except for the front part on the belt. So I think I might have to start with the top. What are you doing, kitty kitty?
Doing whatever kitties do.
Being a happy little camper.
Or in my cat's case, being a scamper.
So I suppose, I guess, no, I probably could go ahead and try and do the armor pieces on the arms. Start with those. Those seem like the easy things.
It might be. You never know until you find out. Just like me, whenever I started to stream, I was like, okay, how am I going to do this piece? I was at a complete loss. Then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do something and it's going to happen. And voila. We're at the crossroads.
Will you stop it, kitty kitty?
But maybe the kitty wants to continue getting.
Not the cat just sitting here.
Hey, Fufu. Meow.
I noticed the three that come to me the most is Speed, Orange, and sometimes it's a mixture between Nia or Sylvester. Both of them girls, by the way.
Kitties?
Yes, kitties. Sylvester and Nia are very fluffy. Just like Mila.
With the fluffy kitties.
We don't know why they came out fluffy. There's no one in a mile radius with a cat that's fluffy.
It could be in recessive genes.
Probably. I wouldn't put it past anything.
Because, you know, you have so many cats.
I still find it hard to believe that we've had Neo for so long. Because, ow! Because Neo came from another household that we used to live at.
Do you have a cat that you've had for a while?
Neo's a few years old. We used to live in a house in a neighborhood that wasn't very good. And I won't lie, I never went outside because I was terrified.
Terrified of who?
It was in a wrong in the town. I'm just curious, how do you actually like the songs that are currently playing?
I don't know. I have your OBS on Twitch muted, but let's see. There's no music in the background.
There should be. I can hear it just fine, and maybe I have to turn you guys up in OBS. Yeah.
Or maybe turning up the volume for your desktop audio in OBS?
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I just did.
Okay.
Because the music itself would be way too loud. I had to turn that down while I was messing with it before you talked.
Oh. Well, let's see whenever it comes up, because right now it looks like it's playing with the bracelet on stream. Okay, now you're asking about it.
Yeah.
This is why I turn the stream thingy off, because it gets confusing fast. Yeah.
Kitty kitty, are you gonna do this every time?
Me, but I can't hear.
Alright, then I'm gonna have to turn that up again.
Huh?
I turned the volume for the desktop volume high, like really high. I don't think I've ever had it that high.
Still waiting for it to show up.
I mean, I don't expect anything less, really.
What do you mean less?
When it comes to delay, I don't expect anything less.
Oh.
It will always be a given when it comes to that.
Okay, it sounds like you're about to turn it back up. Okay, if I put my headphones volume up all the way, I can hear it.
But can you hear
But it
yourself
needs,
just fine?
yeah.
Alright. That's all I really wanted to know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good now. Turn off. Yeah.
I really wish you'd stop it, kitty kitty.
That's how I feel about Tabby sometimes. But Tabby
Ow!
likes to be on top of me, so I guess it's okay.
Ow!
Did Kitty bite you?
That's what he's doing now.
I know mine does it whenever they want attention. Well,
I think I've successfully did that.
did what?
Make my stuff geometric. Stop it, feed. I love them, but there's definitely issues.
Yeah. Same with my cat.
Kitty kitty, stop. I just got these. I don't need you tearing up another pair. And he's still playing with my arm. Cats. They're cute, they're evil, and they want your undivided attention.
Yeah, especially whenever you're trying to draw and they sit on your desk and just stare at you until you notice them. And then they still try to bat you away from what you're doing.
Or, in the case with my Kit Kats, I have a sketchbook and they just sit on it. They don't care.
Like, hey, sketch me.
Go see what it was, kitty kitty. It clearly scared the hell out of you.
I have that effect on people.
Huh?
I have that effect on people.
There's something, fell in the other room.
Oh.
Well, I suppose that's, one part.
The arms?